Hello, Pisces. I hope all is well. I hope... What do I hope? I hope that your life gets better, my lovely Pisceans. I do. What do we have for the Pisces today, my universal powers? All of my angels, my intuitive guides, my archangels. Y'all are welcome into this room, into this reading. What do I need to share with the Pisceans today, tonight? What do they need to attune to the moon to? What could it be? Okay, so I have a message. Some of y'all have been having a lot of sex, and it's your body, okay? But you need to slow down. And that itchy feeling you are disturbed with is a yeast infection. And you need to get you some boric acid, okay? What's a brand? You could go and search up Bee Cleanse. You could go and search up Hum, H-U-M, Private Party. I haven't tried these, but I've seen them floating around on the internet, okay? And I've read some reviews, just in case I ever need to, okay? But I normally just, you know, I intake a lot of water and I eat a lot of fruit. Alright, my loves, what do I have for the Pisceans besides that helpful tip? Alright, you hit energy. Boom. Boom. That's true. I'm gonna put it, thank you. That's true. I'm gonna put it back the way it came out exactly, okay? One more card, please, my divine spirit. Oh. Divine gave me 2 more cards. Y'all know how she is. She be like, ooh, it's another one and another one. Alright, y'all. So today, this is going to be a 6-card Moonology reading. Yay! Okay. Because I really don't like to do no more than 5, but it's all good. My loves. Let me just get a... Okay. Let's get into this reading. My beauties. First card. Full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in your way. Let's go to the page. Show you the card. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you are asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo, energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle or queen of the jungle. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is time to find a balance between your needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Attune to the moon. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings for this card. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic, Pisces. A friendship may be ending now. I know that's right. I'm just saying. Okay, I got a life too. Okay. The teaching. When a full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo, full moon is a time to release the pride. It's time to release the pride, y'all. Okay? Let it go. Let it flow. Alright? And for my males that tune in, start eating more fruit. A lot of y'all intake a lot of starch. A lot of y'all like to eat a lot of rice and pasta. And some of y'all are high eating on the meat. Start eating more water content fruits. And if you don't know any water content fruits right off the top of your head, watermelon, seeded of course, and just type it into your Google search bar. Water, high percentage water content fruits, and a list will pop up. All right, and start drinking more water and less starchy foods like chips, potatoes, rice, pasta, bread, like anything with wheat, like pretzels, whatever that is bread. But you know, because men can also have yeast infections. It actually comes from the man if the woman gets it and she didn't have it and she was eating well and you're not, and y'all having sex and now she has an issue and it's not major but it is major. Men contribute to that cycle. Okay, it is true. All right, so next, new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Alrighty, let's go to the page. I'll show you the card. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you are asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming. A time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Attune to the moon. Write a list of all the people that you love and see if you are prioritizing them. Additional meanings for this card. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. The teaching. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing of ideas and travel. And the energy around it, what did you say? Alright, some of y'all are heavy black smokers. You know, those blacks. Black and miles, yeah. Some of y'all are heavy black smokers and you need to start coming into moderation with that. Lay off a bit. You are putting deep harm to your lungs. Some of y'all have been coughing a lot and it ain't the Rona. It ain't the Rona, it's them blacks. Okay, and you need to drink more water. So some of y'all got Sprite addictions. You need to drink more water. Drink more water. Get you a case of alkaline water. It's at the dollar store. It's at like Dollar General. It's a case of alkaline water. It says alkaline water and it's tasty. I like it. I've had it. All right, so the teaching. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing of ideas and travel. And the energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being scattered mindfully. Daily meditations will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain. That's true. Just breathing will take you out of a unscattered mode. Will take you out of a scattered mode to an unscattered mode. Y'all know what I meant. I eat it to the white part because I love watermelon. Okay. So next I have a full moon in Sagittarius. Let's go to the page. I like these tunes. All right, let me show y'all the picture. All right, y'all. I just got a download. Remember to pray at night. Ask for protection and guidance over your life so that y'all won't be so stressed and feeling like you don't know what you're doing. Okay? Start praying at night. Whomever it is you pray to, or whatever it is you pray to, just pray. Release that energy and start asking for guidance and protection. The eyes to see and the ears to listen. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minutiae can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you are being all talk and no action? Question mark. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. I said try to keep an open mind. You know, that's real. Try to keep an eye open in the mind. Third eye, okay? Attune to the moon. Take time for a mini break or adventure. Make sure y'all write these attunements down, because unless you already got them written, if not, make sure you write them down so you can really attune to the moon. Okay? And so you can speak life into yourself and your situations and what you want to happen in your life. Additional meanings for this card. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The teaching. Full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there is a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. All right? Look at the bigger picture, my Pisces. Okay, so next I have full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you are asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use magic. You have all you need inside you to bring out about your desired result. Attune to the moon. Emote. It's all better out than in. That's true. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. Yes. Yes. You are right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we are naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you are thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. Yes, indeed. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, full moon in Virgo. It's time to be really honest with yourselves. Pisceans, understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. That's true. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Attune to the moon. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your life. Additional meanings for this card. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? Question. An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The teaching. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. That's true. And surrender to the divine. Full moon. Let's go. To the page. Okay. Surrender to the divine, Pisceans. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. No matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep your cool as events unfold. Attune to the moon. I am getting the answers I need. Write that down. I am getting the answers that I need. Additional meanings for this card. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deeply and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The teaching. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and pulling this card at any time in lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way way before too long. Answers are coming your way, my loves. Surrender to the divine. Take deep breaths. Exhale and remain calm. Remain unbothered, okay, y'all? I love you, my Pisceans. I'm thinking. Yes. Remember to like, share, and comment and subscribe and all those great things because, well, I'd like you to, okay? Most definitely it helps not only me but other people. All right, y'all have yourselves a lovely night, day, whenever you watch this video, and make sure you tune into what I said in the beginning of the video about fruit, water, and solutions. I love you all.